Hello Leo, and welcome to Truth Seeker Psychic Readings, reminding you of who you really are. We are going to look at the year 2021 and we're going to see what epic news I have for you for the year. So let's take a look. Leo, your theme for 2021 is the Three of Swords. Okay, now don't be alarmed by what you see here. You have the Three of Swords and then you have the Devil. Okay, now they're very powerful themes, all right, but it's not anything to worry about. It's just something that I need to talk to you about for this year. And the heart is your central theme, okay? The heart is, for a Leo, basically your body area. This is where you resonate from. This is where you get your courage. This is where you get your determination. This is where your creativity comes from. And everything flows from the heart, okay? It's a very powerful center. Remember, Leo, that the heart is electromagnetically more powerful than the brain. So if you trust your intuition and you listen to what you feel from the heart, you are going to do very, very well, all right? Basically, it's saying focus on your heart, okay? Focus on your heart, don't focus on the mind. The mind is the swords, and the swords get in the way of the heart. If you can see, or you can see, going straight through it, and it's basically saying that sometimes your mind is a little sharp and it will stop you from trusting in what you feel. So don't allow yourself to ruminate in that. Go with what feels right. This is your theme for the year. So trusting your intuition this year is paramount. It is going to separate right from wrong, good and bad, and you're going to work out what is bullshit and what is true throughout your year with your heart. Okay, so trust in the heart, trust in what feels right. The illumination around the heart is basically saying there is, something really powerful in there if you only listen to it. Okay, so the 3 is the number of balance. Now what you might find this year is that people around you, certain people around you may make you feel a certain way and you're going to want to fire and attack. Okay, but this is what the message is, and it is don't take anything personally. Okay, because what other people think and what other people are projecting onto you is a product of who they are and what their life experience is. It has nothing to do with you. Okay, so don't take it personally. If you're getting fired up, if you feel stuck, if you feel very emotional, withdraw yourself, withdraw the swords, withdraw yourself, step away, cool it down, come back and talk about it when you're feeling better. Okay, now the heart just wants you to focus on what has meaning in your life, what has purpose, what is your passion. Okay, and basically don't allow your mind to get in the way of that. All right, you only need to follow your passion. Now the Devil next to you here is about the structures in your life. Okay, so the Devil represents the sign Capricorn. Capricorn is influenced by structure. Capricorn is very ambitious, okay, which is this card right next to you, so they play a role together. Now Capricorn is also very tenacious. The other thing, and the negative aspect of Capricorn, is that being an earth sign, and they focus too much sometimes on obtaining wealth and obtaining things, material things. So it's basically saying don't allow yourself to become too consumed by material things in life. Okay, make sure that it is spirit over fire, air, water and earth. Okay, that's what the pentacle represents. So spirit first, yeah? And the other thing I want to say about the Devil alongside the Three of Swords is that, sometimes the mind can really get us create things that we feel in our heart emotionally. So I implore you, Leo, to work through your emotions, and no matter how dark and deep they may be this year, okay, find a way to express them, either writing, okay, having a journal and writing about it, or talking about it to someone you trust, okay, is going to be important. Now the other thing here is to not become too attached to anything, because the Devil wants you to attach yourself to anything and everything around you that is a habit or a bad negative aspect of your ego. So this could be perceived as the negative ego, and the negative ego is something that holds us back in life and doesn't allow us to see the truth of the matter, but has us stuck in maya or illusion. Okay, so illusion being things that don't actually exist. So becoming too fixated on the physical world and your 5 senses is basically what the Devil is about. So letting go of that, whether it's a sex addiction, whether it's an addiction to alcohol, whether it's addiction to smoking, whether it's just a bad habit that you have, like you can't stop cursing, or whatever it is that you feel holds you back in life, work through that this year and make sure it's right at the front. So it's basically saying from the get-go, whatever your habits are, erase them, okay? Work on letting go, focusing more on the heart, okay? Now, I'm not saying this year, a lot of you may see this card and go, oh my God, my relationship is gonna go to crap. This has nothing to do with that, all right? With this spread, it's just basically saying, make sure to trust your heart and trust what you feel. Don't allow negative emotions from your mind or negative thoughts to come into play and make you feel that way. So, right in the middle, we have the Nine of Wands. Wands is fire, okay? You are fire. And spontaneity comes a little bit more natural to you than most. And feeling like you can lead, feeling like you can win, enthusiasm, and the need to basically get on top of your career, your ambitions, your goals, your passions, your desires, okay? Now, this person is very ready and very willing to take on his habits, okay? And so that is you. The 9 is a number of completion, and look how awesome this is. You've got 1x, 1x. That's a bit of a synchronicity here, okay? That's powerful. 9 and 9, 99. Now, 9 and 9 is just a really strong number, okay? Because if you add 9 and 9 together, you get 18, and 1 plus 8 is 9. So it recreates itself. It's powerful, it's mystical. There is a lot of strong attributes behind the 9, and I won't get into all of them, but what I will say with the wands is that basically this is an outcome that you want. This is something you're fixated on this year. So if you have something that you really, really want to achieve, okay, first of all, understand that there are mountains to climb to getting there. It's not going to be as simple as just, you know, oh, I want what I want. Here, open my hand. Thank you. Bye-bye. It's not that simple. It's a matter of doing the work and moving forward and getting past any structural changes that are happening in your world. So devil can be symbolic of our society and the collapse of our society and the collapse of the structures around us. And you are needing to become the beautiful, strong, courageous lion that you are and go out there and lead, okay? And do what you believe in, regardless of what's happening in the world, okay? Don't let that be a catalyst. Let that be a catalyst for change for you, not for, you know, submitting to the evil in the world, because that is old news. We're going to transcend past that. Together we're going to do great things, all right? And I'm telling you that because there is an outcome that you want. There is an outcome that you're fixated on, that you really want this year. And I'm not telling you you're not going to get it, but I'm saying that there may be a slight delay, okay? So don't become so fixated on something that you want that, you know, you are basically giving up everything for it. And then if you don't get it when you want it, you become disappointed, you become annoyed, you become frustrated, you become the mind, you become the devil, you become hurt, fear, sorrow, worry. Don't do that, you know. Let go of the fixation and be focused on good. Be focused on being present. Be focused on what you have now. If you just stopped and looked around, you'd see you've got everything you need. All of these ones is fire and enthusiasm and passion. You've got it all here. All you need to do, Leo, is experience the moment and appreciate the moment for what it is. Don't become don't live in the future. Don't get too ahead of yourself, okay? Now, by doing this, what's happening is you have 9 of Cups. Amazing, amazing, amazing energy. 9 of Cups is everything lining up for you. And Cups represents your emotions and how you feel. Look at you. You're feeling radiant. You're feeling like you've achieved something because you stuck it out. You were tenacious, okay? And you went for it. And you did not become so fixated on one thing. You had an open mind and realized that happiness could look different than you thought it did, that you thought it would. So basically you are winning, you are doing something great, and you are going to achieve something big, but you only need to hang in there, be tenacious, see it through right till the end, because 9 is the end of the sequence, and then after 9 is 10, 10 is 1, we start again. Okay, so basically this here is your happiness. This is your freedom. This is what you've wanted, okay? It's all here, but you only need to focus on slowly chipping away and getting there, okay? Doesn't happen overnight, but it will happen. Now, right at the end, we have the Seven of Wands to remind you about your imagination, Leo. Now, your imagination is strong in 2021, but sometimes your imagination can take you in circles, and not all of these cups are fulfilling, okay? Only some of them, all right? So take what works, take it from the sky, bring it down to earth and ground it. So this is saying you want to focus on one thing at a time this year. Don't try and do too much, okay? Don't cloud your judgment by having so many decisions. Don't allow yourself to be cluttered by the mind. Find your zen, meditate, get out in nature, talk, move the physical body, be creative, use that beautiful Leo creativity to actually hone in on something, one specific thing, because there may be so many ideas that you feel you can succeed with that you don't need to just pick one. But I'm saying to you, if you focus on less and you do more with that less, you are going to succeed far more than you do if you try and do everything, okay? So guys, the message here is focus on your intuition, do what feels right. Don't allow the world and its trouble and its evil to bring you down. Keep focusing on what it is that you stand for and what it is that you passionately want to create in your life. You are the change for the world, okay? And you are going to create happiness and success. It's all here. 9 and 9, power, power, power. Just don't allow your mind to get in the way of that, and you will have a fantastic year. So if you enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the reading and share it with your Leo friends, anybody that you feel would like to hear this. And I would love for you guys to also comment in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Want to hear what you think of this. Want to hear your questions. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next reading.